On this episode of Tabletop Continuum, make a stealth roll with an advantage to hop on the wagon and listen in to the budding journey of our Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Postal Karma begins their second day to the Crystal Caves after meeting an unexpected face from Siobhan's family. The party's course of action, however, diverges to embark a new reality check in the supernatural. As we say, welcome to the World of Morath. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tabletop Continuum. This is Ty.
Dirty Bird.
Valkyrie.
Melissa.
And Ethan.
And if you're concerned or curious on why we have been giggling, as you could probably tell by the sound of our voices, it is not important. What's important is that we are doing D&D.
It's not important. Don't worry about it. We haven't been talking about weird things.
No,
don't worry.
Don't even allude to it.
Don't. Okay.
Stop gaslighting the audience.
I'm okay.
You good?
I'm good. I just, swallowed wrong.
What a mood.
Oh, God.
Love it when your body stops working correctly.
Swallowing wrong
What
is
do you
how I
mean
became
stops
Dirty
working?
Bird.
It never worked correctly.
Okay,
Oof.
so
We're
who's
here to
ready to
play
get back
D&D.
into the swing of things?
We.
Me.
Us.
Okay, so where last we left off. So things have gone a bit south since you all began your journey to the Crystal Caves. For one of you heard knowledge of dragons for the first time, leading you to become extremely disturbed with the fact that they are in fact real. Secondly, Anchor Galdarm has now ceased to party with you all for the time being. Thirdly, on the first night of you venturing to Crystal Caves with your new party member, worked on direction by Lord and Lady Omeric, you were ambushed by a somewhat notable quartet. It didn't take long for you all to take them down, but upon a change of heart, began to resurrect them and treat their wounds. The leader of the quartet, Omar, admitted that he was on a mission to find Siobhan and turn her in to the Mitska Royal Guard. Admitting this was out of rage, as he was, in fact, the nephew of Siobhan's late husband, Simone. The three others in the ambush team, Viviana, Genji, and Halo, were more compatriots that weren't told the full story, as all of them had similar fates as you all. That attempted to punish them for protecting civilians because their means of attempting to protect didn't fit the mold. You get there.
One drew next to the map.
In the end, you all allowed them to sleep in tents close by in a temporary truce, telling them the directions to the bounty folk, so that they, maybe, could find the sanctuary that they need. For some of you, afterward, there were bittersweet dreams. Some of you had dreams of peculiar events and eccentric voices, and others' dreams were more nostalgic. Now, before we get too deep into everyone waking up in the morning, Siobhan, you're one of the first to wake up. It's the beginning of sunrise as you hear a very faint rustling outside of the tent. You hear a very faint knock on one of the supports for the tent.
Groovy. I draw Grass Whistler, not necessarily with the intent to stab anybody to death, but lady's got to have protection. And I hop up and go outside the tent to see what the rustling is.
It's Omar.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I casually put the dagger away, but I make sure that he notices that I had pulled a dagger in the first place.
He nods a little, him also seeming to try and wake up a bit. Good morning. Sorry to bring you up so early.
Good morning. A simple knock on the tent flap would have sufficed, which I guess is what you were doing. So there is no ending to that situation in which I would not have pulled a dagger on you.
Understandable. I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you know about that woman who told me about you? You said her name was Bastia?
Bastia. A dark expression comes over Siobhan's features. Bastia is the antithesis to my being, if you will. We used to be good friends. Very, very good friends. I might have even loved her. Not as much as I loved Simone, but I might have loved her. She might have kept me attached to the elven community. And she backstabbed me, betrayed me, had me thrown out of Wood Elf society. So I'm going to go with, yeah, I don't like her at all.
Why do you think she would have pitted me against you and used a dead man that we both care for to do that? Oh no, it seems heartless.
Heartless is how she decides to play her games, because she has no heart. I think she both would have hoped that our judgment would have been so clouded by love and nostalgia that we both would have cut each other to ribbons and done her job for her. Although she is arrogant, so I couldn't imagine her not wanting to have the last laugh.
I see. I just can't help but feel guilty with the fact that I got played. Obviously, I wanted to get back in the graces of my own community, but I should have realized that trying to fulfill my own honor at the expense of another's is no worse.
As someone who has been played multiple times very recently, I can tell you that the feeling of feeling stupid and taken advantage of never goes away. But you can change that feeling and add rage. And you can kindle that feeling and use it. And it will hopefully bring you to the end of your journey, whatever that is.
With talk of rage, I'm surprised that you kept with Rainbow Law for so long.
It was for Simone. My love for a time trumped my rage, and I would have done anything for him. When that tie was severed, so was my ties to Raymel.
Are you sure it's really gone? I mean, sure, we don't know if Simone has passed on. We don't even know if something is keeping his soul tethered here. Like so many.
If that were true, if it is true, I'd like to know for certain. I would do anything to make sure he finds peace in the next life. I would do anything to see him again, but you are mortal. I am mortal. I don't think that is an option that I have.
Not immediately. I don't know how superstitious you may be, but there are some folks near several of the abandoned mines and caves out behind our way that are a lot more superstitious than probably the average person, which isn't wrong. There might be something that we could get from them, not out of gain, but out of respect. And hopefully, if we find Simone again, helping him.
I would be open to doing that.
But, as promised, I'm not going to get in your way. I'm not going to be part of that. Viviana, Halo, and Genji and I, you've all told us to go over to the Bounty Folk. It sounds like they have something that we could help out with.
There is always something to do with the Bounty Folk, it seems. They like to take in strays.
Grace?
Well,
You could definitely say that.
people who need a little bit more direction in their life at present.
Well, I guess that's all I really have to say for the moment, but thank you, Siobhan, and forgive me. Not
You're
now,
welcome.
you don't have to, but I hope soon.
You're welcome, Omar. And although I might not agree with your choices, I don't think you're a terrible person. I do forgive you.
Thank you. Hopefully we can have better impressions after this.
Hopefully, because if you attack my friends and I again, I won't have any hesitate but to, end your journey.
You have every right to. You're an admiral, right?
I was.
Maybe you still are for some. Give yourself
Maybe.
that respect. You've more than earned it.
I'll try. That's the best I can do for now.
Omar eventually gives you a nod, not really sure how to end this conversation before he motions a goodbye and heads back to his and his friends' tents. Cree!
Yeah.
Regarding the dream that you had that was so pivotal,
I have a dice.
yes, you have your dice. Roll me let's go a wisdom check to
Okay.
see how much you recall as a dream.
Okay, here we go. That is. Is it a saving throw? Should I add the +2 or is it just straight wisdom?
It's straight wisdom.
So
It's gonna be a
no
check.
adding my. No. So wait, do I add my modifier? I add my modifier, right? Yeah. Right?
Oh,
The
I'll
plus
allow it. Let's go. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check later.
Okay. 12.
Well, it, for the most part, it felt similar to any other time that you've had that dream of sailing and getting onto the port to that one Ikrai city that was really the start of probably one of the biggest adventures of your life. But thinking back on it as you wake up, you can't help but feel like there was something that didn't quite fit. It definitely felt like less of reliving a memory and more of a dream, because you know that something or someone was there that wasn't supposed to be there. You don't remember who.
Alright. Well, she really isn't gonna think too much about that. She kind of, whenever she has dreams like that of that time of her life, she tends to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Feel very I can't think of words suddenly.
Unsure?
Not quite unsure. Nostalgic in a way.
Okay.
Like a kind of melancholy nostalgia.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she wakes up, like she thinks about her dream for a little bit, and for a tad bit she thinks it's kind of weird that it wasn't quite how she usually remembers it, but she can't remember what changed, but, you know, it's a dream. She sometimes has dreams where she's gigantic enough to, like, climb a mountain in a single hop, so, like, that's nothing crazy. So, like, she just kind of shrugs it off and, like, snuggles back close to Angus and into Moon because she doesn't feel like getting up just quite yet.
Well, actually, you only feel Moon.
In that case, she sits up properly and looks around for Angus.
Roll me investigation.
Okay. We use this dice.
Where am I?
You're the one who moved your character. I'm rolling with it.
I moved my character into the tent.
No, you didn't.
Dude.
Oh, there you are. It looked like... Okay, for the record, from what I saw, it looked like your character was sitting here on roll
You can
20.
move into the... That's so cool!
Yeah. I mean, Angus kind of went into the tent last night, because Kree was like,
No, you went into the tent.
Yeah?
You went into the tent, and then after the battle, Creed crawled up with Moonjumper, so you grabbed the blankets from the tent, and then curled up with Creed with Moonjumper.
I completely forgot about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Then yeah,
Okay,
no,
fine.
I'd
So
still be over
you-
here. Sorry.
Okay, so
sorry.
you feel Angus. You're with your company. You're all good.
Okay. She just kind of
And-
snuggles up. Like, she's not going back to sleep, but she doesn't feel like getting up just yet.
Mm-hmm. We're...
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I muted myself.
You're good. Roll me Constitution. Roll me a Constitution as you are dealing with your own dreams.
Okay, Constitution. I rolled not the right one. That is not a D20. I got a 10!
Okay.
Woohoo!
You're pretty sluggish from waking up. It's been the same dream over and over. You could probably write down a book about all the details of it. You're getting aggravated with this dream, but at the same time you feel like your body might be finally getting used to just how heavy it makes you feel.
Say that sentence again. My brain refused to understanding.
You're okay. Basically, you keep having the same not so pleasant dream, but you've woken up today in a tired but also not tired way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not exhausted, but it's like your body is just heavy.
I just kind of groan and just rubbed my face, and I hate everything right now. And I just kind of get up and I look around to see if anyone's doing anything or whatever. I don't look great.
The only thing
You're
I'm doing is waking up.
Yeah, I assume you're waking up as well?
Yeah.
So, seeing your compatriots waking up and such, what do you do?
I think
Well, I
for a
mean, I guess-
moment.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think for a moment, and I just kind of put my hands on my hips and go, "Does anyone want breakfast? I'm starving."
At the mention of breakfast, Kree immediately perks up and is just like, "Yes, breakfast."
I was just thinking about cooking. Did anyone want to join me for the cooking process?
I can help.
By all means, my new friend.
Alright. So, which of you is wanting to roll? Because, since you have a helper, you will roll with advantage.
Alright.
And it's going to be a performance check.
Oh, that would explain why I couldn't find the tab with Angus's character sheet on it. One moment.
Uh-oh.
Now it's open. Oops. Performance.
I like how, because you use performance checks for the cooking, Creed could technically be a very good cook because she's a very high performance stat. But she's not proficient in cooking whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's hilarious.
I
Creed
got
just
a-
accidentally makes good food.
I got a 21.
Nice.
Sweet.
What rations and ingredients are you using from your bag?
I still have some of my ingredients from home. Not a lot of them. Most of what's still good at this point is like, dried and whatnot. But I have some smoked bacon in here, so I think I'm gonna do some bacon. Maybe bacon and just scrambled eggs for today. Just an easy breakfast. Nothing too fancy.
Fair.
Might
the
do
whole
black
time-
pepper bacon.
The whole time Angus is cooking, Kree is sitting at a respectful distance but staring at the food.
You can see Kree with both of the puppers, namely Moon, just staring intently with wide smiles at the food.
Angus just sighs and kind of tosses a rasher of bacon over to Moon and
Sundancer.
Sundancer. God, my brain.
I kind of
Moon
laugh
and Sunny.
at Angus doing that, and then go to give them like proper food, like proper breakfast for themselves.
Aw, what you making for the puppers?
Hold on. I have. Where is it? I basically just take 2 of my rations and kind of mix it up a little and heat it up and give it to them.
Fair. The puppers, for a moment, like look at you when you like set the rations down. They have. Where exactly are you setting like the food? Are you setting it just on the grass?
No, I got like 2 bowls or whatever we have, and I gave it to them.
Okay. So.
But not like
before
just
they-
setting it on the ground.
Right. Oh, I meant like, are you putting like the bowl on the ground?
Oh,
Or
the
are
bowls
you-
are on the ground in front of them, yeah.
Okay, so they have to lay down kind of flat pancake in order to eat it because they're big puppers. But before they do, Moonjumper like immediately goes to like slobber your face and thank you.
What is that? Acrobatics or athletics to avoid?
No.
There is no avoiding it.
I know we had like a whole thing like my first session where I was avoiding it constantly by accident.
Yeah, I will say acrobatics.
Okay. I got an 8.
You are victim to the moon slobber.
Oh.
I kind of like shriek in disgust and like, blech, blech. Thanks, I love you too. And then I like just kind of start wiping it off my face.
Moon looks at you like all wide-eyed, just like, oh.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen anybody have enough food to be able to give some away to the animals. Not that they don't deserve good food, by the way, and thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. They're good babies. I like them.
They certainly are, as aggravating as Moon can be at times. He's still a good boy.
Immediately his ears perk up when you say good boy, and his tail goes absolutely haywire, thumping on the ground.
Like a
Be
tiny
careful,
baseball.
Angus. Be careful, Angus, or you'll be Moon's next victim.
No, thank you. One bath is never enough after you've become a Moon victim. Talus was never that licky, I swear.
Kree just kind of like slumps against Moonjumper and starts like petting him with her arms. Like it's like if you were making snow angels, but you're petting a dog that's like 4 times your size.
Fantastic.
He is struggling to concentrate on like eating right now because he's laying pancake style. You're on his back doing snow angel, and one of your feet is getting a spot that is making his leg go.
Kree kind of like she stops petting him so he can eat and like slides off him and gives Sundancer a little scratch behind the ears as well.
She leans in happily while still kind of slowly working on her food. You can tell that she's eating slowly, less out of sickness and more so of like trying to like conserve like energy and such.
Angus was gonna go ahead and give Siobhan and Yorga a serving of breakfast, but also Angus, in a sign of begrudging peace, is going to walk over to the other campsite with a few plates.
Aww.
Despite having set them on fire last night.
Way to go.
Multiple times.
You see all of them like out of their tents, kind of sitting near a rather quick and a bit tiny, haphazardly made fire. Before all of them look at you, Genji, the half elf, looks at you for a moment with a risen brow. Good morning.
Good morning. Would any of you care to join us for breakfast, or would you care to eat some breakfast away from us? Either one is fine, really.
They all look at you for a moment. Halo looks a little bit concerned.
If you're worried that I poisoned the food, I fed it to everyone else first, so...
No, that's fine. I'm more worried about the cat.
More worried about the what?
The cat! At which point, Viviana pipes in, he's allergic.
To
the little girl.
To the girl.
It's a cat, man. She's a cat.
I think you're gravely mistaken, but I understand where you get the confusion. She does act a little bit feral sometimes. Being raised in the wilderness will do that sometimes. And Angus is just going to completely ignore that he said anything and start passing out plates to everyone.
It's like meanwhile Kree's like sitting over like kind of like she's like sitting with cross-legged, her plate in her lap, and she's using her hands to eat, but like she's like watching Angus because like listen, if anything happens to Angus, she will be over there to bite people.
Fantastic.
But yeah, she's absolutely just eating with her hands right now.
Everyone takes the plates. Omar kind of nods his head. We definitely appreciate it. I think for others' sake, it might be best that we just stay on our side through breakfast. We'll give the plates back when we're done, and then we'll head over to the bounty folk. Get out of your hair.
Well, I'd hope you'd give back the plates. Those are my nice china. Back from home. Goodness.
At which point, Viviana, like, intently begins to, like, inspect less so the food and more so the plate itself. Wait.
Angus
What?
is going to lock eyes and just, with a smile, just put a finger to his lips and turn around and walk back to his side of the camp.
Viviana, like, holds her plate of food for a moment, just, like, staring intently at you, like how Sokka does, like, I'm watching you, before she goes to, like, eat her food. So, you walk back to your party and the puppers. What you doing?
I mean, not much to do other than eat breakfast with everybody. Check on everybody. How's everybody doing? How we feeling? Yorga, you doing all right?
I'm fine. She seems content just eating at the moment. Has
Yorgo,
I had
roll
a
me
dream about
wisdom.
the ocean last night.
What?
Huh?
Yorgo, roll me wisdom.
Yeah, I was just confused as to what Kree just said.
Yes, me too.
She
Oh.
said, through a mouthful of food, I had a dream about the ocean last night. And that's all she said.
Ah.
But it was through a mouthful of food. So, like, if Yorga didn't understand her, that's also, like, well in character.
Yorkia just assumes that Kree is just making random observations as normal and doesn't really take the time to process what she said. Alright, 1 second, I had to reload my character sheet. Alright. So, a wisdom check?
Yes.
Alright, that was a nice solid 16.
You remember going to another dream outside of Kree's. You don't, for the first time, you don't remember this 100%. What you do remember is an arena, cheers, and an annoying ass voice.
Was it your voice?
Oh, snap.
That is terrible.
I'm gonna get you for that. I'm gonna get you.
You kill her, see what happens. I'll cry.
Mood.
Yeah,
No,
Yorkia-
just more trauma.
I already have plenty.
More drama!
Add it to the pile in the corner. What's up with the random person walking around?
That's just me. I'm just fucking.
Oh, Wirt's just pacing? Okay.
What else is fucking new?
Yorkia stares into her plate for a little bit, just kind of like, huh, what the hell was that? That was a very strange dream, question mark? Is this how normal people dream? Huh. Well, anyway, and just kind of like moves on with her life.
Well,
Just kinda,
no
like,
time to
starts-
unpack that.
Yeah.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
We've
Just
got
kind of
other shit
starts
to do.
finishing up dinner, cleans plate in the stream or whatever Angus requires
Yeah.
of her. And then begins the process of taking down camp and loading supplies into the carts so we can continue on our journey.
Kree
Valid.
has been watching Wirt, like, pace. Like, she'll
Yeah,
be, like, eating and just, like, watching him.
Yeah, he's basically walking as he's eating.
Yeah.
Also, side note, Yorga, as you're about to wash your plate in the stream, Angus just goes, there's, I just snaps his fingers and casts prestidigitation on it to clean it. Like, no need to dirty your hands. Just be done with it.
Okay. Yeah, Yorkia is not used to the simple conveniences of magic.
Anyway, Kree, you were saying something to Wirt?
No, she wasn't saying anything. She's just watching him.
Fair.
She's there.
At which point, after like another half hour, it's now become like right between, like the sun is practically fully risen, and the Omar and his folks have begun to tear down their camp for the day, as they begin to make their way over to you guys.
Let's just build a house here. Let's forget the caves. Let's forget the guild. Let's just build a house here, and we'll all live here from forever now.
And that's all we'll ever do is we'll just roleplay living here.
It'd be great.
It's just Stardew Valley at this point.
Yes. Stardew Valley with D&D.
Renegades trying to live by themselves in the middle of nowhere.
We'll start a farm. We could have some chickens.
Sorry, continue.
Stardew Valley.
We'll fight monsters. It'll be great.
Yeah. Just like Stardew Valley.
Star D&D Valley.
We need to make that a thing. Anyway. So the four of them make their way over closer to your guys' camp. And Halo, the half-orc, eventually, like the closer that all of them get to you guys, starts sniffling.
Kree's attention immediately snaps to him. Like, she doesn't move, she's just suddenly watching him now.
At which point Halo locks eyes with you, the color from his face drains, and you just see him like mumble, nope, and he begins backing away.
Kree just kind of like looks confused for a moment before like finishing off her plate by like licking it and then using prestidigitation to clean it.
You know how cats are attracted to people who are allergic to cats?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Kree to just like crawl in his lap.
Well, the fact that he's an half-orc does make her think of Anchor a bit.
Oh no.
Well, the other three head over to you, Angus, as Viviana pipes up. Thank you for the meal. That was really nice of you.
Of course, anytime. Just try not to murder my friends next time. Yeah?
Will do.
Yeah, I'd appreciate not being murdered, thanks.
Angus just holds his hand out for his plates.
They give you the
And
plates.
he is eyeing Tiffany really hard to see.
Tiffany! Her name is Viviana, not Tiffany.
Oh, fuck. Viviana. I don't know why I said Tiffany. Viviana is literally my roommate's name. I don't know how I forgot it.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I'm just eyeing her hard, like, did you get it?
Viviana looks at you with a unknowing smirk, but also holds a finger up at her lips, being like, I'm not going to tell nobody. At which point, Omar looks over at Wirt, and then looks over at you, Angus. Are you sure your friend's okay?
Hello?
Hello? Robin, you're muted.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I was saying things.
You
I don't-
were saying things.
And we were not hearing them.
Also, I thought that was directed at Wirt. But no.
Well, no. Omar looked over at Wirt for a moment, seeing that Wirt's still pacing, and then looked over at you.
Got it.
Is
Like,
your friend okay?
Well, perhaps it's. I don't really know him all that well. I mean, this seems just kind of like the thing he does, and that's, fine. Wirt?
What? He stops, like, he's got, like, he's done eating, but he's got, like, the utensil in his mouth. It's just hanging there as he walks, but he stops, he goes, what?
First of all, don't leave teeth dents in my nice silverware. Second of all,
when you say that, he spits it onto the plate. Like, rolls his tongue out, just bleh. Sorry.
Just a shaky hand just kind of reaches over and snaps a prestidigitation on it. Like, ew. Gonna just, no thank you.
Roll me a strength check.
A strength? Oh god, no! Oh god. Oh no. I rolled a 6.
No dents.
What's happening?
I rolled a strength check to see if I left dents in the silverware. I did not.
Okay, good. Thank
I have a
goodness.
-1 to strength.
I just take the plate and fork from him gently. Are you all right? Do you need something to put in your mouth? That sounded subjective. I mean, we'll have that discussion later. Are you all right? You seem to be doing a lot of pacing, or is that just kind of your thing?
Word is like, he's not quite giggling, but like his shoulders are shaking. Like he wants to, but he's not quite going to. Like the feeling is there, and he just goes, "Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't like sitting while I eat. I don't know why. I just don't."
No, that's fine. You remind me of someone I used to know who also did not like to sit still while doing almost anything.
Also, no, I don't need something in my mouth, but like if you hand me something, it'll probably end up there if it's fittable.
Good to know. Horrifying images flit through my brain. So there you go. Yes, Omar, he is fine.
And like before anyone else can say anything, he goes, "Yeah, that's why I have this." And he like pulls his mouth open, and there's like a scar in like the inside of his. But he's just holding his mouth open in a very painful way to show you.
I don't even know. I turn back to Omar and just go, he is as okay as I think you can expect him to be.
Roll me perception, Angus.
I'm sorry that Wirt's terrible.
Wirt isn't. I love Wirt.
I love Wirt.
I love Wirt so much at this point. Wirt is my new neurodivergent baby. 14.
Kree's just been watching everybody who's been talking. But the second Wirt opened his mouth, she's just kind of been staring at it. It's like, huh, how do you get a scar on the inside of your mouth? And she just kind of like looks at her own mouth, is like, how do you even know there's a scar on your mouth?
1, I got a 14. 2, all I can picture now is just Kree pulling on her bottom lip, trying to look at it, see if there's scars in it.
Yeah, that's essentially. Yeah, she does get to that point.
You hear Genji whisper behind Omar. He's not.
He's not wrong.
I'd also like to point out that Kree's teeth are slightly pointier than most people's teeth.
Angus is going to pretend to just be gently playing with, but is obviously going to look at the fine Whisper fellow while kind of gently juggling a firebolt between his fingers.
Genji looks at you for a moment, wide-eyed, like, then immediately holds his hands up, like, I'm not doing anything wrong, I swear.
I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I have a hard time keeping my hands, still. I have to be doing something with them.
Aha!
Also,
I see.
While that's going on, Wirt noticed that Kree's teeth are pointing, and he's just over there, crouched, looking at her as she messes with her mouth. Just like he's not like kneeling, he's crouched. He's like, huh.
She's too focused on her trying to see her own teeth to notice.
Yorgia, Siobhan, how are you two feeling seeing all this go down?
I mean, this is
Pretty
Oh,
par
excuse
for
me.
the course.
yeah,
York
this
is just
no-
leaning against this
normal
rock,
Tuesday.
zoning out. Yeah.
Angus
this
is
is-
threatening someone with violence. Kree is inspecting a new part of her body. I said that wrong.
I don't like that.
And
No!
Wirt is being obnoxiously weird as you.
And then the puppers are just being puppers.
I'm surprised Moon hasn't tried to lick the face of one of the other people yet.
I mean, do
Or is
you
he too-
want him to? Do you want to
Yes.
stick him?
Yes.
Okay, who are you gonna stick him on?
This main dude in the front there, whoever's closest.
Omar? Okay, roll animal handling to see how well you can sick Moon on him.
There it is. I got a 12.
Thankfully, Moon is dumb as bricks. So Moon just looks at you. You kind of whatever motion that you do to go like.
I kind of look at Moon, look at the guy, just kind of like do this gesture with both of my hands, like,
immediately.
he's there.
Angus,
Oh lord, yes.
roll acrobatics to see if you can dodge Moon. Because with how he's jumping, he might get both you and Omar.
I got an 11.
3. Can you roll Moon's athletics?
Yeah. Let's see. We'll use this die for. Oh, that's not the 20. There it is. We'll use this die for Moon. Because I forgot to get out my Moon dice.
And actually, from here on, for those that have the character sheets for the puppers, you can control the puppers and their actions.
Neat.
Noted.
What was that you wanted me to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Not athletics is a strength check. Oh, so that's a 25 total. And that's without proficiency.
Oh. Word is cackling the
I
exact
rolled a
same way
19.
I am as this happens, by the way.
Angus,
Oh, what? What am I doing? I'm
what
sorry.
did you get on your acrobatics?
Oh, I told you, an 11.
Well,
You're both dead. This is how you die.
you have
Aw.
both been glommed by the giant dumbass pupper.
Great.
You and Omar are both being lovingly suffocated.
Fantastic.
Lovingly suffocated.
Angus is shouting and screaming, Moon, get off! Moon, stop it! Get off of me! Moon!
Kree's giggling.
Fucking Word is just on the ground, laughing his ass off.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay, what are you conjuring?
I'm going to conjure an image of a dog treat, like right here, and I would like to also use prestidigitation to make it smell very, very dog yummy.
Valkyrie, why don't you roll roll me a wisdom check to see if Moon is somehow smart enough to see that this is an illusion.
It's a 2 total.
I feel like that would have been an intelligence, but that's fine.
Oh, if it's
Yeah.
intelligence, it's a -1.
Oh my god.
He's
No.
got a 4 in intelligence. He got a
So-
-3 and I rolled a 2. He's absolutely fooled by it and immediately goes to eat the dirt.
It's good smelling dirt.
It is, and he's eating it.
But he's
And
off
he's
of,
licking the ground.
he's off of
excitedly.
me, though.
Yes, he is off of the both of you.
I immediately move all the way over to here.
In fact, how good does it smell?
It smells like the last time Angus and Anchor cooked together.
Okay, well in that case, Kree is also kind of like over there next to Moon Moon sniffing at the ground.
Kree, no. Kree, no. I dispel both the spells. Kree, no.
But it smelled yummy.
It's magic, Kree. It doesn't taste like anything other than
Kree, you
grass
may-
and dirt.
But it still, I know, but it still smelled good.
Well,
Kree, you may be a feral animal, but you don't need to act like one.
Ah.
Mm.
I can make it smell like that later if all you want to do is just sit there and smell it.
Okay.
Omar, Genji, and Viviana are looking at all of this. Okay, well, I guess this is our time to leave. We'll head over to the bounty folk. You guys have fun going to where you need to.
Fun isn't the exact right word, but carry on.
That depends on your definition.
Mm.
I mean, Schadenfreude seems to be in there for you guys.
The fuck is that?
Taking pleasure in the pain of others. Or the suffering.
Or overall misfortune.
Well, yes, general misfortune, I suppose. It can be something light. You know, laughing when somebody trips and falls. I feel like that's very in your wheelhouse, Yorga.
I mean, as if you're any better.
Oh, I never said anything to the contrary. I just meant you're familiar with the emotion.
True. However, you do not need to expose me in front of 1, 2, 3, 4 random strangers.
Well, I hardly think it's exposure. If we ever meet them again, they'll find out pretty quickly.
I suppose. Anyway, is anyone gonna help me with packing up all this shit? And you see in the middle of this conversation that Yorkia is like in the midst of like taking down the tent and trying to wrap everything up unsuccessfully.
Well, I'm sorry. I was the one busy cooking breakfast. Excuse me if I didn't decide to also help take down camp.
Who said I was talking to you, fairy boy?
All right.
I am not-
All right.
Mm.
Word
Siobhan
just kind of
steps
skips over to one of the tents and starts taking it down.
Siobhan steps in between the two of them. Yeah, stop. Yorgia, I will help you. I will help you pack up camp.
Yorkia's just giggling.
Angus sticks out his tongue at Yorga with a smirk.
Kree,
Yeah.
Word. And also, if you want for the puppers, roll perception.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, I'll roll for.
Where's perception? Where is it?
It's under
okay.
the peas.
There it is.
Kitty, I see y'all because Kree got a nat 20.
Ooh.
And let's see.
We're also got a nat 20, and Sundancer got a 5.
Perception is wisdom, so Moon got a straight 18.
Damn!
All right.
So Sundancer doesn't see shit, and the rest of us see all.
Yeah, the rest of you hear
Three nat
all
20.
because you.
Kitty, I
because-
see y'all.
Yeah, all of you actually hear all this go because you hear, you hear Omar kind of whisper to his gang over here. Oh my God, they really are nuts, aren't they, Genji? They are so dysfunctional.
Kree actually pipes up and goes, "What's dysfunctional mean?"
Angus turns slowly towards
He's
Genji.
looking directly at Omar, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Omar was the one who was
kind of
whispering
giving
that
him a
back
dirty look.
It means that those who don't hold their tongues won't have their tongues. she looks pointedly at Omar and winks.
Omar gives like a really sheepish smile, hands up, be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wirt
How
kind
does that
of
fit into the context of what he said, though?
Wirt just drops what he's holding, walks over to them, and folds his arm and goes, "You know, maybe you should think about the fact that while we may be a little dysfunctional, at least we're fucking happy. We're having a good time over here, and you've decided that you need to rain on our parade. That says a lot more about you than it does about us."
Look, we were meaning it as like, hey, we're kind of dysfunctional too. I mean, come on. I was convinced by some hack to come over here, murder Siobhan, and by extension murder you guys, and I dragged these three with me. You really think I'm not dysfunctional too?
Then why are you shooting comments at us? Like, what's the point?
It's more of a takes one to know one kind of thing. I don't know. That's how my mind thought it.
So
Okay, wants to feel special.
dysfunctional and gullible. I see.
Still rude.
Yeah, at least we don't have the gullibility part falling for us.
And if you didn't think it was rude, why were you whispering it?
Because we're used... I, at least, am used to whispering in order to keep myself safe.
Wirt kind of looks him up and down and goes, "Just think before you say things next time, yeah?"
I used to just run when I didn't feel safe. Or if I thought I wasn't going to be
I
safe.
think we all need to split apart for now. I think you guys need to be on your way, and we need to be packing our camp, and we should move the story along.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going. Halo!
Safe travels.
Wirt just kind of grumbles and goes back to dismantling the tent he was working on.
At which point,
He like idly waves as they leave, and then helps get Moon and Sunny ready for the journey.
there, you're hooking up. Which pupper are you hooking up onto the wagon?
She kind of looks at him and goes, "Which one wants to be on the wagon?" Or aren't they both on the wagon now? Because it's a double wagon.
Oh, yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, because
Well,
we got a
who
new
are you
wagon.
hooking up first? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, who do
I
you want
guess
at front?
Sunny can go up front
Okay.
because she can set the pace for Moon.
Whereas Moon will just wee.
Wee.
Exactly. So, who's going to be the one who's going to pull the reins?
Not me. Wirt is very
well-
disgruntled now, like visible.
Oh.
Aw.
I'll volunteer. I'll volunteer to drive if no one else wants to.
I mean, Bree will be in the wagon, so she could absolutely like hold the reins at any time. I know she's been doing it usually, because she has one of the best animal handling, and she can also talk to the dogs. But like, yeah, if somebody else wants to take a turn, Kree's happy to let them drive. I've all been having the baby drive.
The baby who is somehow the best at driving.
Somehow, yeah.
It's because she's the best with animals.
Valid.
Before we leave, there's two people that. Well, actually, before we leave, there's one person that Angus wants to talk to. The other person Angus is going to talk to on the way there.
Okay.
And the first one is Angus is going to talk to Wirt when it's just kind of the two of them.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was me.
Why's that?
I don't know. Just a weird feeling. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the best time for you to, like, try to, like, quote-unquote corner him is he's gonna go to the river before they, like, leave to fill his water.
Alrighty.
That would be the best opportunity to catch him, like, away from the other.
Okay. Angus is going to walk up behind Wirt and just kind of go,
Wirt jumps a little, then looks over and just goes, "Oh, it's you," and finishes filling his water skin and straightens up and goes, "You need something, or?"
I just wanted to let you know. I've decided you're allowed to stay.
He kind of looks really confused for a second, and just like looks around, almost like he's looking for an explanation somewhere.
Don't
And then
don't read into it. Just know that you're allowed to stay.
he thinks about it a moment, and then he kind of smiles and goes, "Okay."
Good. Glad we had this talk. No need for emotions or whatnot. Shall we?
He snorts and pats your shoulder as he heads back to the
Oh,
others.
you're doing the touching.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like to be touched?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's complicated. Just ask next time. That's all.
Okay. He just shrugs and heads back to the others.
As you all begin to get up on the wagon and get ready to continue moving, what other conversations are you needing as you begin to walk and make your way the rest of the way over the Crystal Cave?
I just wanted to have a quick little check-in with Siobhan, if Siobhan's down to have a quick little check-in with Angus.
Siobhan went to go to the bathroom.
Well,
Siobhan is...
I wanted to say, during the...
No.
Oh,
I
okay,
was like,
you're
why
back.
did the music change? Like, oh god, we're gonna
I
die!
wanted to say that, before the conversation happens, I do want to say that as they travel, Cree begins to play music on her pan flute, specifically songs that she learned, when she was back near, traveling the ocean. They're, reminiscent of sea shanties, but she's playing them on a pan flute.
Fair.
Siobhan is back, however, yes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Siobhan, may I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Angus. What's on your mind?
Not that I'm concerned or anything, but I was just seeing how you were feeling.
Well, I wish I could tell you that I feel cool, calm, and collected, but I was definitely not expecting to meet anyone related to Simone on our travels, especially someone who tried to kill all of us. So I feel on edge, distraught, kind of like I want to punch something, even though we did a fair amount of that last night.
We did do a lot of hitting last night.
I'm not gonna lie, it felt rather cathartic, but I know that I can't punch all of my problems away as much as I might want to.
I'm very sorry that you had to go through this.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, that means a lot. At least...
Yes, no, please,
Oh.
you speak.
Oh, sorry. At least I don't have to go through this alone.
Yes, it's a lot worse to go through these sorts of things alone, isn't it?
Much, much worse. But, and thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate it. You know me, I'm not one to ask. So I would have just kept to myself.
I've grown to appreciate yours and everyone else's company. Wirt is a bit on the newer side of that, but I appreciate your presence and would like to do what it takes to make sure that presence continues.
Well, I appreciate your presence and would also like to do what it takes to make sure that presence continues.
Quite.
You all are the first group of friends I've had since the guard at Malik Bonajo, and even though they did become friends and I suppose family, there was always something between us. She fiddles with her ears absentmindedly.
I know what you mean. When we... Never mind. I'm glad that you're here. And I'm glad that you're not going through it alone anymore. That's all.
Well, thank you. And if you ever need to talk or about anything at all, really, I'm always here to listen. I would never... Oh, I would never give away any of your secrets.
Siobhan, would you be upset to find out that you're the last person to learn something in our group? Well, actually not the last now that Worth's here.
I wouldn't be upset. I honestly wouldn't be surprised either. When it comes to social things or group dynamics, I was one of the more dull arrows in the quiver.
I honestly find that hard to believe. You sometimes I feel like you manage to keep us all together pretty well.
Well, I don't want us to fall apart over silly, petty things.
This one isn't quite so silly.
Oh.
I've made it such a big deal for none of you to find out, and now the majority of everyone that is left knows, and you're the only one from the original group that doesn't know at this point.
Now I'm intrigued and a little bit worried.
Siobhan, do you remember how I told you I was from the Feywild, specifically the Violet Courts?
Yes.
I may have neglected to mention what status of noble I was.
I suppose I didn't really think that was important, as I'm not going to lie, I had a bit of a bias against nobles. A noble is a noble is a noble.
Yes. Well, I'm the princess of the Violet Courts.
Congratulate what?
Yeah, so it's about two things.
Okay.
It's a lot to take in. Yes. Well, I suppose we can all talk about it openly now. For starters, if you tell anyone, my aunt's, I'm sure, search party might find us and try to kill us. So let's try to keep that information on the down low, as it were. But yes, that is the case.
I'll bite
good,
anyone who tries to hurt you.
Good to know. So wait a minute. You're telling me that Kree knew before me?
Kree kind of helped me fix my bandages because I sleep without the...
Of course, yes.
Yes, well, quite.
And we took a bath.
Yes.
At which
That's
point,
happening.
Kree has just popped up behind you guys.
Yes, Kree.
We are in the wagon, aren't we?
Are we? Can Wirt hear all this?
I thought we were in the wagon. That's why I popped in.
I mean, unless we all have Jeffrey Bezos stuck in our heads, which I still do. I'm pretty sure everyone can hear everybody else in this tiny wagon.
Whatever the equivalent of Jeffrey Bezos for this world is.
Look. Word is, like, don't get me wrong, I love him. I do, but he's an airhead. He's doing that thing where, like, he's half paying attention, and he knows that there's, like, something going on about her being from the Feywilds, and something about Kree, and a bath, and bandages. But beyond that, he's just like, this lovely weather we're having.
Angus uses he him pronouns. He's just trans.
Oh.
Hey.
What did I say?
You said she. It's okay. You said she. It happens. C'est la vie.
Yeah, no. So he's just, just not really paying attention. He never really does unless you fully get his attention.
Oh, he's just hanging out on Sundancer. He's
Pretty
leading the
much.
wagon right now.
Pretty much.
He's driving.
just. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, is she big
You're
enough for
staring-
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a dire wolf.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, he's just
She's-
sitting on Sundancer, just like having a good old time.
She's
You
like
are
big enough for
staring
2 or
at the
3
windshield.
people.
You're not gonna hit anything, but you're thinking about the Beatles.
Exactly.
The Beatles. Do not get me started on the Beatles.
So, yes, Siobhan. Do you have any other questions? Feel free to ask, I suppose.
Well, this makes all of your knowledge of the noble families and the nobles of the Feywilds and the Elven community make so much more sense. I just thought you spent a lot of time in libraries, or.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I did. I am, as you probably noticed, quite sickly. So libraries were often a spot of leisure for me. Yes.
Well, actually, I met you as Angus. You are Angus. That is who I know you as. You are the you that you want to be, and so you are the you that I see. Also, I have an Aunt Helena who used to go by another name as well.
Huh. This sort of thing is, well, maybe it's not unheard of in the Violet Courts, but at least to my aunt, according to my aunt, it was unheard of in the Violet Courts. So I'm not used to people being so cool with it. It's been nice. I didn't really feel like having to hide all that much. Maybe she was the exception, but she certainly was vocal of her distaste. Did you know she once got an enchanted hairbrush that would grow my hair back if I ever tried to cut it? Well, not if I ever tried to cut it. She would brush it and it would just grow right back. Yes, well, it was something.
She low growls at that mention. She just does not like Angus's aunt.
Yes, well.
Siobhan pats Kree's head.
At this point, Wirt has kind of half tuned in, so he's getting the trans bit, and that's about all he's got.
That works. That works.
Valid.
Yorga, you've been awfully quiet. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Just kind of in my own thoughts at the moment.
Well, I mean, we're all traveling here. Unless somebody else had something else to say, might as well kill time with chat.
True.
Wirt kind of looks over.
Oh.
Wirt was just gonna make a really dumb joke.
I just kind of been thinking the last few days has kind of messed with my perception of reality. Back where
Angus,
I'm from, dragons are not a real thing, so
Angus,
just wondering what else we're wrong about.
Angus kind of reaches a kind of very, very nervous hand over and places it gently on Yorga's shoulder and says, we're here for you. We're real, if that's something you need to hear.
Well, that much I know. It's the fact that dragons are real.
Yes, we caught that. I believe I do I speak Draconic before I start saying shit like I speak Draconic? I speak Draconic, so I kind of already figured that they were to some extent real.
So do I. I just thought it was something that Dragonborns made up, and that they made up their name because they looked like how dragons did in folklore, not because they were actually born from dragons.
Well, you have to forgive me. You must remember that the place that I hail from, quote-unquote folklore and, I hate the term, fairy tales, are a lot less fiction where I'm from. You learn to be ready to accept a great many things when you live where I'm from.
It's weird how you never heard of dragons before. I don't see them a lot, but there was a time that I'd see them in the sky every now and then. You must live really, 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 really far away then. Because dragons can fly really far.
Well, it's not that we think that dragons aren't... It's not that I didn't hear of dragons before, it's that I thought they were fake. I thought they were, like, a made-up story. It was just
You
part
never
of...
saw a dragon before?
No. There's kind of an entire ocean between where I'm from and here. I'm not sure many dragons want to cross oceans unless it's necessary.
Well, I guess I never saw a dragon when I was really little.
I mean,
But I don't remember much of when I was really little anyway.
are sea serpents dragons? That's something I've never been quite clear on.
Sea serpent.
I
Depends on
suppose
the
they'd
sea
be
serpent.
a type of dragon, maybe?
Because I've definitely read about real sea serpents.
I mean, I guess it depends on the sea serpent and how they're built.
DM,
Yes.
does Yorgia know that sea serpents are real?
Roll me
Please
history.
say no.
Oh god. Because I don't want to, like, make that assumption, despite the fact Yorgia further freaking out upon hearing sea serpents are real would be hilarious. Oh, that's a 7.
Nope.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a 7.
no!
Oh, no.
I think Leodin used to tell me a tale about a sea serpent. Or at least it had a sea serpent in it. If I remember correctly, it had something to do with the ship that was out at sea, and they had to fight a sea serpent.
I mean, sea serpents
It's been a
aren't
while.
real, right? Right?
Or just kind of looks over his shoulder at pronouns.
Her.
At her, like,
Angus puts another hand on her other shoulder. Yorga.
Please.
Sea serpents are very real. More real than dragons are, I would argue.
Meaning they are common?
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but certainly more common than dragons.
I need to lay down, and she lays down in, like, the bottom of the fucking cart.
There,
I remember
there.
the song that Leodin used to sing. You want to hear it?
I don't know that now is the best time to sing songs about sea serpents, Creep.
Okay. Does anyone have any requests then?
What's next? What else is real?
Let's vampires. You knew vampires were real, yes?
I think so.
History.
Right?
Oh no! You're about to have like 6 different mental breakdowns in one wagon trip.
Okay, that one was 11.
You're not sure.
Okay, so the maybe answer is apt. Okay.
Yes, the maybe answer is in fact apt.
All right,
Well-
York is less upset about that one and just more like, huh? Are beholders real?
History.
Oh, most certainly.
Oh God.
Oh no. Okay, I rolled good on the beholder, so I knew that beholders were real.
What?
Or at
Give me
least
the
I
exact
thought-
number.
Yeah, 18 plus 23.
Oh yeah, you know beholders are real. They're freaky as fuck.
Okay, so I was under the assumption beholders are real, and they are real, which is kind of upsetting, but not surprising.
Oh goodness, what else is there? Did you know fairies are real? Should I start there? Like, I don't know.
We met a fairy when we were with the bounty folk.
I suppose that's fair. Listen, I'm just trying to cover all your bases here at this point, Yorga.
Don't you mean that's fairy? Also, hate to break it to you, Yorgia, but elves are real too. Wiggles ears.
I thought that
Wiggles ears.
I thought I just made you up, not gonna lie.
Oh wait. Oh, here's a good one, Yorga.
Mm-hmm.
This may come as a shock to you, and you may want to stay laying down for this one.
Okay.
Kalish Tar are real.
Georgia stares at her hands in like faux shock and horror. The black eyes and everything.
I know. And I hear that some of the blue-haired women ones are bitches sometimes.
Hey! She sits up and punches you in the leg very lightly. Mind
He
you.
dies.
On the spot.
No.
Through the course of your lighthearted conversation, and
Creep.
yeah, who is leading the puppers through all this?
I don't know if it's
Mort
me or
has.
Cree. Yeah, me, because I've been riding
He's been on Sundancer.
Okay.
You know, staring out the windshield, not gonna hit anything, but thinking about the Beatles.
Roll me animal handling.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you.
Also, at some point during
I
this,
got
like,
a 7!
uh-oh.
Woohoo!
He's doing his best.
You remember that you forgot to ask the party what direction to the Crystal Caves is.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
So-
Would that be animal handling?
Yeah, I said animal handling.
No, I know,
Can
but like,
Bree
would-
roll to see if we're going the right direction, actually?
Wait, what?
Can Cree roll to see if we're going the right direction, actually? She is good
Sure.
with maps.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was asking because that's directions. That doesn't really have anything to do with.
Well, I
animals.
mean, you're leading the dogs.
I mean,
Yorgio's
yes.
Yorgio's wearing the ring. Would Yorgia notice during the conversation?
Roll me perception.
And what do you want me to roll for figuring out if we're going the right way or not?
Actually, no. For the both of you, roll me investigation, not perception.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you changed it because my roll was shit. That is slightly better. I rolled a 14.
17.
Okay, yeah, both of you notice that the puppers have started to swerve a little out of direction. You guys are making your way over to a forest that will...
True! Where are the X's?
No, Angus. Cree kind of notices, crawls up to the front of the wagon, crawls onto Moonjumper, and then, kind of like, sort of starts to direct, like, Sun.
Blushes a little in embarrassment and goes, sorry.
Okay.
You can help Moonjumper out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
20.
get everyone back on track. However, you guys are still heading into...
Hey!
You are on the
Yeah.
edge of a fist
Uh-oh.
that has seen better days. And the closer that you get to
Oh,
it, as
lovely.
you stop the puffers, you feel a indescribably unnerving air come over you.
I would describe it as unnerving. Boom, just described it.
Yeah.
Or kind of like shudders and goes, "Am I the only one that doesn't feel right?"
No, something is definitely off. Does anyone want me to scout ahead?
Can Kree make a perception check real quick?
You may.
Just kind of like looking around, like uneasy looking around, you know?
Mhm.
Let's see here. Perception. 17?
You can't 100% make it out, but there are voices and rustlings around in the brush and the woods nearby that you really do not like.
She kind of like shrinks against Moon. I don't like this. I hear voices and sounds all in the bushes. I don't like it.
Angus is going to poof out his wings. And he's going to fly up as high as he can and kind of take a look around.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Okay. Are you sure that's not perception?
Duh. Well, if you're looking around a place, you're
Investigating it.
Redescribe to me what you're trying to do here.
I'm just trying to look around the forest as far as I can see ahead, but from a higher vantage point to see if I can get a.
I would say that's
See
still
anything.
investigation.
Oh
Yeah.
Because perception is for people.
Well, hear me out. Is it?
And, well, okay, for the most part. Perception is like when you're trying to keep yourself safe. Investigation is more like when you're like,
Intentionally looking.
yeah.
I'm not sure I agree with that assessment, but you are the DM, so I guess I'll stick with my 8.
We'll figure it out later. Okay, what do you got?
An 8.
Okay. You can't seem to make out anything quite yet.
We're all clear from up here. I'm gonna stay up here for a while and just check to make sure nothing nasty pops up in the distance.
Okay.
Kree kind of like turns to Yuriga and Siobhan, and she's also talking to Wirt at the same time, but she turns towards the other two so that they can hear her a little better. Watch the ground. I'm gonna make sure Angus is okay and keep an eye on him.
All right. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Well, I mean, Angus is gonna be right above the wagon, I assume, the whole time, but Kree's just keeping an eye on him. So she's telling Yorga and Siobhan to keep an eye on the ground so that nobody can like sneak up on him, you know?
Yeah.
Can somebody in chatter write down what I missed while I was in the bathroom?
So basically, you have come up to the outskirts of a forest. It is very unnerving, and
no need to stop the flow of things. You can just type it in chat.
Okay.
Kree's hearing voices in the bushes, and Angus flew up high to investigate, but he didn't see anything.
Okay. Yorgia is going to get out of the wagon and start like looking around in like the underbrush and all that to see if I see anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start over here.
Okay.
And try and see if I can find anything.
Roll me investigation.
Okay.
How's everyone else doing, by the way?
The Kree is the the hair on the back of her neck, and just like her hair is like standing on end. As much as like her hair's already pretty wild, but like her shorter hairs are like all standing up.
Fair.
Yeah, Siobhan's got her whip out.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. You don't see any signs of anything physical causing like any sort of disruption, but the area around you is still very much not nice.
Can I? One second, I need to read something real quick to see if I can use it in this way. No, I can't. I was going to attempt. If I roll well enough, can I stretch the use of Mind Link to try and, like, link up with whoever or whatever could be around us who's stalking us?
You can certainly try.
What do you want me to roll to try and stretch the use of that?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to experience pain if I fail. Okay, that rolled right off the table. Ooh. Yorgia faints.
No, what you get?
I rolled a 5.
No, you don't faint, but you do end up taking 4 points of psychic damage.
I'm resistant, so I'm only taking 2.
Okay, good.
I'm only taking 2.
I love the way you said
But-
that. Like, excuse me.
With
Love
this,
That is
you
not
do realize
correct.
one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that you are trying to link minds with is not living.
It's dead?
It is more
Not
specifically, if you want to try and figure it out a little bit better, you're going to have to roll me either Arcana or History.
Alright, this dice is being mean to me, so I'm rolling a different die for now.
I have a feeling it's not. It's an animate object of some kind.
Ooh, thank goodness I switched die. That was a good roll. What was I rolling? Arcana?
Either Arcana or History.
Yeah, same modifier for both, so, I guess I'll roll... I will roll History, and I got a 24.
This place is haunted.
Oh!
These woods are haunted!
Great.
Where nose gone?
Ghosts. Ghosts. Period, question mark.
At which point, all of you see
I hate it already.
two ghosts coming from the brush. Roll me initiative, please and thank you.
Yay!
What? Why did they
Pretty
have to attack?
I have 11.
Why did it have to be ghosts?
How do you fight a ghost?
Oof.
Punch shit.
Okay, so crazy initiative.
What'd
gotta-
you get? Okay, give me your guys' numbers excluding the mods.
Oh,
Okay. Excluding?
Excluding
Alright.
mod?
Yeah, excluding the mods because I'm using the improv initiative thingy that Robin uses, and I've already put in your guys' initiative mods.
I
Yeah,
love the little pieces you have for the ghost.
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
I got a
Nice.
10.
I rolled a 4.
Wait, hang on. That wasn't right.
Type
Okay,
it
there
in
we go.
chat so poor old Tyler doesn't
Pretty
get
sure-
confused.
Tyler, you
Yeah?
still it does not add the initiative modifier for you. The reason you would add the initiative modifier in there is if you wanted to let the system roll the initiatives for everybody in the party.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you do want
Good
it
to know.
with the initiative modifier added.
Good to know. Okay, so full we'll go full. Yorgia, what was your natural 20 plus your mod?
22.
22.
Yes.
Kree?
Kree got hold on, I wrote it 8. In Moonjumper, what's Moonjumper's initiative?
For the puppers, I will say their initiative mods are the same as their companions' initiative mods.
I put it in chatter.
Okay. Hold
I
on.
put ours in chatter as well.
Okay. Awesome.
Should
That
we make a
Navic-
chat room for roles?
We probably should at some point.
We'll do it later.
Got it. I can just do it.
Okay.
Not that it's
Oh no!
Oh no.
Welcome back, Robin.
I,
Put it right
that was-
under chatter.
Not
That
that
was
it's
fun.
boom.
Not that it's important right now, but why am I no longer allowed to edit any of the channels in my campaign section?
I do not know.
I have a feeling it's because a certain someone decided to block me from it, so I couldn't delete his quote-unquote naughty no sleep room, Kirk.
Okay. Dag nab flipping and okay, I'm gonna have to do this manual because this thing's still being a butt. Okay. So technology, can't live with it, can't live without it. Swear.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Technology, you can't live with it.
yeah. Okay. So okay. Got 22 for Yorgia. Got 22 for Angus. Dex mods, both of you.
Who? What?
2.
My dex. +3.
Okay, Angus is going first. Oh wait, no, because Yorgia got a natural 20. No, that cancels it out. So,
Okay, sure, I guess.
well,
Technically, a natural 20 doesn't mean anything on
Yeah.
initiative, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
So he would
I've-
go first.
okay.
I mean, I'm not picky about it, so however
Right,
you want to
okay,
do it is
so-
fine. by
I
me.
mean, me neither. I'm just telling you what the rules are. You can do whatever you want. It's your
Right.
campaign.
Yeah. Valkyrie, what's Moon's Dex mod?
Moon Dex mod. +2.
+2? Okay, Yorgia and Moon. I'm going to need both of you to roll me. Actually, no. What are your ACs?
Right now it's 16. Or do you want it without armor? Because I'm wearing armor.
No, with armor, it's
AC
fine.
is 14 for Moon.
Okay.
Alright.
So Moon's going third. Wirt, you have 11. Sundancer is 10. Siobhan,
7.
7. Okay.
Oh, so Kree isn't last.
No, it's me.
You might be surprised.
The ghosts have a really, really bad initiative.
Ooh.
But they're also ghosts, so I don't know what we're gonna be able to do about them.
Alright. Man, I hate when technology's a butt. Okay, so. Okay. What do we. How you liking the music, y'all?
Very
It's
intense.
intense.
There you
Where-
go. Yeah.
Where's the initiative tracker, you whore?
We're not using it because it wants to be a butt, so I'm just gonna have to. We're gonna have to do this manual.
Can you write down the initiative order, though?
Yeah. So. Okay. So gotta figure. Okay. So. Okay. So first off, we have Angus. Then we have Yorgia. Then Moonjumper. Then we're gonna have one of the ghosts. Then we have Wirt, Sundancer, Kree, Siobhan, and the second ghost.
Are you writing that down?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so top of the round, we have Angus.
Hello. It's me.
Him, the boy.
It's him. It's
Hello.
the boy. I am still up in the air, correct?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Just gonna. Oh, you did not line up this map. That is confusing me. Okay.
I know, I was struggling.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Actually, that's 40 and 40. So 40. I mean, I'll fly over here just so I am above the ghosties. I
Okay.
am still 60 feet above them, but now I am not nearly as far away.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Everybody, hold your breath. Cast a spell.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoever could have suspected.
What?
Da, 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 da. Oh gosh, there's so many spells. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I don't really want to go with that. That's kind of. I definitely don't want to go with that. Hate that spell. We're just gonna go with a classic firebolt.
All right.
Hey, rolled ahead.
Nothing beats a classic.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with a firebolt. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and that is 10 for damage. Oh shit! That is 18 points of fire damage.
18, are you sure about that? Because when you hit the two ghosts, part of the flames, part of the flames with the attack kind of zip through their forms, so it really doesn't seem like it does as much.
I don't want to metagame
No,
I'm a
this is how it
DM.
is. This is how it is.
with ghosts.
Yes.
Maybe I misremembered ghosts. Regardless,
This
I'm-
is
I'm-
what I'm seeing. I will be honest. Damage resistances: lightning,
Okay.
thunder, fire, acid, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Oh, from non-magical attacks. Well, wait, no. Well, because the semicolon. Because yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, but they are resistant to lightning, thunder, fire, and acid.
Fair enough. No, you're right. You're right. I just drastically misremembered how they work. That was me messing it up. Fair enough. Shit.
I am disclosing to you guys, no metagaming with this.
Well, we may all be fucked because that was the majority of what I can do is fire. Well, yeah, that may be it. That looks like it's yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Considering Yorgia's past, what would I know about ghosts?
Ghosts.
You would know that more often than not, especially when ghosts are tethered to a place, it's very rare that they are benevolent. They are often here because they have not been able to pass on. They are holding on to a various amount of grudges, and depending on how long that grudge persists, it can morph the ghost to be something even worse.
Okay. And would I know anything about fighting ghosts?
roll me history.
It's hard to
Okay.
punch them.
I think that's just logic. I rolled a 15.
A 15, you know, from what you can remember, ghosts are not that easy to reason with, and when it comes to trying to harm ghosts, it's not the only thing that you know that they really would have struggle with is anything related to like super thick ice and water tend to be the biggest struggles. They have something that they cannot do well with water.
Where's my other cat when you need her?
So I'm fucking useless right now, is what I'm hearing.
So what you're
Oh.
hearing is everyone is kind of useless.
mean, you should-
Georgia. Mhm.
I was gonna say you should still relay the.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming once I realized this place was haunted, I started, as quickly as possible relaying this information to the party that, like, it's kind of, fighting a ghost is basically impossible. And
There are a few ways to do some really good damage on it, but
Mhm.
you can't remember a whole lot.
Yeah.
Elements
I
aren't the best,
Um,
but there should be one that is greater.
Since we're talked about going to haunted areas before, should I also do a history check?
Sure.
Cool. Where? And there you are.
Sorry, not meaning to cut everyone off.
You're good. I got a 16.
Okay. Given your history, similar thing, and now I can better word it. Elements don't really do that great. Obviously, anything related to dead energy is not going to work either. That's just the antithesis. So if death doesn't work, what is good against death? What is good against darkness?
Light.
No, light.
Minecraft cure wounds. You just go the Minecraft route. If it's an
Diamond
undead
armor.
thing, if it's undead, you hit it with a healing potion and it dies.
Damn, you've unlocked the secret.
Wait, does that actually work in Minecraft? Hold on.
Yeah, if you use like a potion of instant healing or a potion of like regeneration, it acts as like instant harm or poison to undead creatures.
It's my turn. Stop talking about fucking Minecraft.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Yorgia is your go. Moon, you're on deck.
As
It's my turn. It's my turn. Nobody else's. It's mine. Yorgia is, I think. Wait. I need to read something real quick. For the sake of. Okay. Doesn't I have a question. Does Flurry of Blows I'm trying to read this real quick, 1 second. Because there's some weird caveat with Flurry of Blows about like how it technically counts, if I'm remembering correctly, and I'm trying to read it right now. And I'm trying to find where it's I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I feel like Flurry of Blows technically counts as a magic attack, but I don't know if I'm remembering that wrong.
Hold on. So Flurry of... Let's see. Okay,
Is it
let's
unarmed
see.
strike?
See. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, Flurry of Blows. You can make unarmed strikes with supernatural speed using your fist kicks and headbutts. You can use your attack action to make 2 unarmed strikes. If you haven't used your whole move for the turn, you can spend 1 key point to make an additional unarmed attack as part of the same action. Okay, unarmed strike was a result of your training. Oh, unarmed strike. Your unarmed strikes. Let's see. just your unarmed strikes count as being magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunities.
Ghost
so yeah,
Puncher.
it would count.
Alright, I'm gonna count.
You can punch ghosts. Ghost Puncher.
Well, I'm running up on this one. Well, I'm not as fucking useless as I thought. I'm running up on this motherfucker and beating the shit out of it.
Roll it.
Alright.
Ghost Puncher!
Alright, I'm first starting with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
For my action. Does a nat 20 hit?
Hell yeah! Okay.
Oh, get him. Get him.
Alright, do you want me to roll all my do you want me to roll damage as I go, or do you want me to just roll all my hits first?
Roll damage as to go.
Okay. So that's alright, so damage is doubled because it's a nat 20.
Yep.
Alright. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I get 2 attacks per action, so here's my second unarmed strike. That's an 8 to... No, I lied. It's a 10 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, for my bonus action, I'm going to make a third unarmed strike.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, Lord Eyes don't count. 1 second, I need to grab a second die.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
It does.
Okay. And that is 7 damage.
Woo! And wait, was the 8 doubled already, or no?
The 8 what?
The 8 from your nat 20 hit?
Yeah, the 8 was doubled already.
Okay.
I rolled low on that one.
Okay, just want to double check. Okay, this one is super not happy. It is staring at you. You can actually see subtle tears in like the fabric of this ghost being as it looks at you with pain and anguish.
Ooh. I don't like that. As a wait,
You've already used your bonus.
No, I'm trying to check if this is an action. If it's, I wanted to check if this was a non-action. No, it is an action. I'll wait for my next turn then.
Okay. Moon.
Alright, so considering Moonjumper is still attached to the wagon, he's gonna stay in place for right now. But this ghost over here, he's gonna growl at it. Intimidation.
Roll to intimidate.
He's got a -1 to charisma checks, so that's not gonna work for him, but you know. He's gonna try. He nat 20'd.
Oh shit! Moon is terrifying.
Moon is angry.
Like, Kree is sitting on his back absolutely terrified right now. She's scared. She's scared.
Moon goes to like fucking growl at this ghost. The ghost just stares at him.
Yeah. I mean, it's a ghost.
Is that all Moon's doing?
Bonus actions. Does he have any?
Not yet.
Alright. In that case, yeah, that's Moon's turn, because he can't really do anything to the ghost, because he is in fact attached to the wagon behind Sundancer.
Yeah.
But he is a growly boy.
A very growly boy. Okay, well, let me double check. Movement. Where's movement on this fellow? Oh, well, this one is going to 2, 3, 4. So, first off, I need...
Great!
Before that gets to there, I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Dogs included?
Dogs included.
Is this like a range thing?
It is a range thing.
I am
I
still
have
60 feet in the air?
I have
Okay,
advantage.
okay, so Angus, you are out of range since you are flying.
Okay, just checking.
Let's see.
I need the party
We
to
have
know.
game questions. I'm gonna put my rolls in there.
Hold on.
I
Sorry.
need the party to know that I have advantage on wisdom saving throws. On my first one, I rolled a 2. On my second one, I rolled better. I rolled a 3.
It's okay. Wirt rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Sundancer got an 18.
Anyone who rolled below a 13, you are now frightened of this ghost who has come up right up to you, Wirt.
Well, I am.
At it with a nat 20, did nothing, and now Moon
I
is
am
scared
frightened.
of Ghost Witch in character.
Can you explain what frightened means for those who do not understand the intricacies of what frightened means, since it is an actual condition?
Yes. So, okay, to be frightened, a frightened creature. Hold on. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move any closer to its source of fear.
Mm.
And how long are we frightened for?
1 minute.
Okay. So,
Okay. And that
like,
was
around.
a 15.
It was anything that was below 13 means you are now
Oh,
frightened.
Cool. I got a 14.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Kree is also fine.
But Moon
Wirt's
is
not
not.
fine.
Yeah,
Wirt's
Moon
not.
Sundancer
is
is fine.
Mm.
Well then, okay. So that is this one's turn. Next up is Wirt, and then Sundancer's on deck. What are you doing?
Well, Wirt's fucking frightened. I'm thinking. So,
Source of fear is right here.
so Sundancer is also attached to the cart.
Yes.
If I take her off of the cart, can I use her movement? Because I'm riding her? Would she count as a steed?
I would say, given that you are still on top of her right now, it would take an action to undo the reins on her so that she can move. But you'll still be on top of her. And if you don't have any other things that you can do, that's the best that you can really do. Unless
So,
you
yeah.
wanted to hop off of her and do something else. Which hopping off of her would take half your movement.
So yeah, no, I think I'm just going to get her loose and then use her move.
Okay.
So she's got fucking 60. No.
Oh yeah, 60 movement.
Yeah, she's got fucking 60 feet.
You got lots of movement.
She can go fucking anywhere she wants.
So yeah, that's your action. You don't have to do anything. Are you wanting to move?
Yes, because I'm terrified.
Okay, well it takes half your movement to get off of the pupper. Where are you going?
No, wait. Hold on, I have to have a brain second. My brain just died. So the whole purpose of getting her loose was that I'm using her movement instead of work.
Okay, well, Sundancer is right after you.
Fair enough. Well, more I was asking is would she count as a steed since I am on her?
Okay, that is fair. I will count her as a steed.
That is why I was asking, is do I need to wait for her turn, or can I just move with her as Wirt, because I'm riding?
Either or. Considering you rolled for initiative for her for an attack. Well, initiative at the very least. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, we did roll for initiative for the puppers so they would act as separate beings, not to work against you, Wirt.
No, I know. That's why I was asking. Like, if the answer is
Yeah,
I
right.
can't do that, that's fine. I'm just checking.
Right, we can figure this out later. If you guys want to use the puppets down the line as steeds, you won't have to roll initiative for them, but you can use them as steeds. But since we rolled initiative right now, they're kind of their own beings. But you can still latch onto them.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, no, he just gets her loose.
Okay,
Just so she's not stuck. And so that way Krieg can do the same for Moon Dancer later, and he's not stuck.
okay,
Because
Well,
it doesn't feel fair.
right. Okay, so it is Sundancer's turn. Kree, you are on deck.
Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry. What else were you wanting to do?
No, I'm Sundancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I said
Sundancer's turn. Breeze on
Sundancer, and
deck.
then Kree comes afterward.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was,
So what is? So I was meaning that to say, like, Sundancer, it's your go. Kree is on deck to come after Sundancer.
Okay, I thought you meant by on deck by saying that was her dog.
No.
No.
Oh
That just
no,
means
it's
you're
a,
next in
it's a
initiative.
it's a theater term. It means you're next.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
knew
so-
that.
What is Sundancer doing?
I'm sorry, my brain has just died today.
You're okay. So, I believe, puppers can multi-attack.
Multi-attack.
Yeah, you guys can have. It's supposed to be 2 attacks per action.
Huh. So, I'm gonna... Where is it? There it is. I'm sorry, I have like 6 different tabs open.
You're good.
Hey, do you mind putting Moonjumper's stats on the next page? Just do like a next page jump so they're separate more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I can quickly separate stats. Give me a quick moment.
I just click the area right before Moonjumper and
Oh.
click what is it?
There we
Yeah,
go. Got it. Got
Alright,
it.
that worked.
Aha.
There's a next page option, but it works.
It works.
It works.
It's on the next
Uh,
page.
Also, I don't think you're actually streaming this, Tyler, because I haven't been able to look at this at
I
anything
am
that's
so
happening.
sorry.
On Roll20. Just saying. I haven't really needed it, but just saying.
Right. I said I would stream for you, and then I completely forgot.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Sundancer is going to bite this.
You gonna bite?
Gonna bite.
Okay, roll to hit.
Rolling. I got a 4.
Miss.
Big ass miss.
But you have a second attack for your action for Sun.
We're just gonna go ahead and try to bite again.
Okay,
See how
roll to
that
hit.
goes. What do you mean? All right, fine. Fuck you. It failed it because it hit the corner of the screen and didn't. I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah. See,
Got a
this is why
13.
13?
Mhm.
That hits.
Okay, so what do I roll for the +8 to hit?
Yeah, the +8 should have been like added to your roll.
Oh shit! Then it's way higher than a 13. But it
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
+8.
Well, the 8 + 8. Either way, it hits. So-
Either way, it hits. So it's
okay.
1d10 for damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna
I was-
be 1d10 plus because of your mod. It should be 1d10 plus 6.
Yes. So then that's 15.
15 points of damage.
Woo woo.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Sundancer said "fuck you."
The Sundancer did say "fuck you." Okay. Was there anything else that Sundancer wanted to do? Cause Sundancer can move.
Yeah, Sundancer is going to go this way. I'm
Okay.
bit the one, going for the other one, basically.
Well, you already did 2 attacks on this one, so you can't do any more on this one.
No, I know. We're just moving towards that one.
Okay.
Does that give the ghost an attack of opportunity? Because
It does indeed.
Ah, fuck.
So that ghost is going to Dagnab.
What's
I
your
is such a tiny
dag
space. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
Fuck. Where is that?
It's your AC.
Your
armor class, the one that looks like your shield.
So if you hit higher than that one, yes.
If it's higher than that,
Then yeah, you
Yeah.
hit by literally one number.
ooh, okay.
That's the worst.
Okay.
I don't like that. Oh no! Wait, I was looking at words.
What's Word's AC?
Words AC is 11. Sundancers is 12.
Okay. Actually, no. Sundancers should be. Sundancers AC 14.
AC is 14. Though.
And hold on. Word.
Yep.
That's 20 points for necrotic damage.
What does that mean? Necrotic.
Dead energy.
Fun.
Wait, was that a spell?
What?
Was that a spell?
It is technically a melee attack.
Oh, never mind. I can't counterspell it. Sorry.
Damn.
But yeah, as the ghost like reaches an arm out to you, giving a horrible kind of you feel your life draining out of you.
Oh no, I've had this done to another character. It's no fun. Fucking insta kill.
Where
Is that
just
a-
fucking screams.
Hey, can I was trying to plan Kree's next move. What? That wasn't a check. That was just a straight up AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Why do you not have armor?
What do you mean?
Kree doesn't have armor either.
Okay, we're gonna have to fix that later when you guys get to a decent spot. Anyway, okay.
He doesn't
I
have.
really need
She
to-
barely had clothes when the party met her.
Oh, yeah, that's valid. Anyway, okay. P, it's your go. Siobhan, you're on deck.
Okie dokie.
Alright, let me see. How do I want to do this? What do I want to do this?
Well,
Can I
you're
use
all.
prestidigitation to unhook the moon?
Read what prestidigitation is.
Well, that's what I was asking, because you can, like... Let's
Okay,
see.
this one.
No, harmless sensory effects, snuff out, candles, clean or spoil an object, chill, warm, or flavor, color, small marker, symbol, create non-magical trick or... Okay, never mind. I
Yeah,
thought maybe
that's
you
more
could do
about-
small little effect, but, like, nah, never... That'd be
Yeah.
more like Mage Hand.
Yeah, because
Okay.
prestidigitation is more of a transmutation sort of spell. You
Yeah.
really can't use it to move things. So, yeah, you're either going to have to use your action to undo Moon's reigns, or you're going to have to do something else.
As a free action, because Siobhan's all the way back here right now,
Mhm.
as a free action, because Siobhan goes next. As a free
Yeah,
action,
I could've-
Kree, ask Siobhan to get Moon's, reins off of him, so that he can not drag the wagon everywhere if he starts running because he is frightened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that Kree kind of like here's what Kree's gonna do. So you say half movement to get off of dog.
Yes. Half movement,
Right.
get off a pupper.
Alright, so 15. There she
20.
is. Yep, right there. So like before sliding off of Moon, first she turns to Siobhan. Get his harness off, please. And then she slides off of him. And then as she slides off of him, how do I want to do this? Kree has 2-weapon fighting? Huh. I didn't know she had that. Kree. Can Kree cast Enhance ability on herself?
I will allow that,
Cool. So,
but
Kree,
double checking, is it an action or bonus action?
it is an action.
Okay.
So this is going to be Kree's action this round.
Okay.
Let's see. How long is it? Concentration up to an hour. Okay. She's going to cast Bear's Endurance on herself. So she can gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Let me roll that real quick. Well, that one sucked, but that one was good. So that is 6 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yeah, rolled a 5 and a 1. Okay, so that's 6 temporary hit points, concentration for an hour. Let me cast that. There we go. And then, as a bonus action, because that was action. For bonus action, Kree is going to cast Bardic Inspiration on. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Moon's frightened, so
Moon
you know what,
is
she's gonna give
frightened.
it to Yorga. Yorga, you have 1d8
Nice.
to use on a an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, wonderful. Considering I'm the one who's actually able to land hits right now, that might have been. I think that was the best choice.
Yeah. And then Kree's just kind of gonna face down this ghost, her hair just standing on end, and she's like quietly growling.
Okay. Siobhan,
Yes.
you're go.
Yes. Cool. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is hop over and unlash poor Moon
Okay.
from his reins, so that he doesn't
Right.
do as stupid.
He is stupid. How many actions do you have?
2.
Okay, well that takes 1 action. You still
Great.
have another action.
Great. I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon, please.
Ooh. What's your spiritual weapon looking like?
A big ol' mace.
A big old mace. Alrighty. Where are you wanting to put it?
As close to the ghost near Kree as I can get it.
Okay. Well, you're really close by. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You're really
Sweet.
close by, so you can set it right here, right next to it.
Oh, hell yeah. Then I would like to attack.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Sweet.
Why do we suddenly have southern accents?
I don't know.
I don't
this
know.
just happened. I don't
Oh
know.
god, I hate it. Oh god.
Oh, balls.
I don't
I
ri-
rolled shitty. That's a 9 to hit.
That unfortunately misses.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, good. It'll just wiggle itself and be real intimidating and shit.
I said, son, I don't know what y'all city slickers are doing, but there's only one of us in this chat. that has a true Southern accent.
Okay.
Y'all are
This is true.
correct.
I've lived in Ohio my whole life.
Okie dokie.
The land of
And-
corn.
That's
land
my
of
turn.
corn.
Land of corn.
Hey,
God.
Not even that much
Georgia.
corn.
Right, okay,
Yes,
calm
that's
down
my name.
there. That was pretty corny.
Georgia, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Huh?
Oh, shucks.
Oh shit.
What? Am I being charmed by the ghost?
Yorga, you do have a 1d8 bardic inspiration if you'd like to
Well,
use
I
that
don't
at
think
any
I'm
point.
gonna need it because I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you're fine. You see the ghost that's like right in front of you just stare daggers into you as it suddenly like just latches onto the sides of your head and just screaming into your face as it tries to possess you, but you shrug it off.
Yorgia looks
Nice.
unbothered and slightly annoyed.
Fantastic.
All right,
Love that.
Angus, you're now up. Yorgia, you're on deck.
Okie dokie. Yorga has been kicking some serious ass, and I would like to do something to aid in that.
Okay, what you thinking?
Hey Yorga, how do you feel about being hasted?
I'm hastened now?
I'm asking if you would like to be.
Yes.
Okay. Then, guess what you got?
An extra action.
You do have an extra action and a +2 to your AC. And
So,
advantage on dexterity saving throws.
And advantage on dexterity saving throws. Alright, so note for the DM, my AC is now 18.
Okay.
And I also have an extra action. And my movement is doubled, right?
Yes.
Your movement is doubled, yes.
Alright, great.
So that should help kick some things asses.
Wonderful. Which means I get 5 attacks per turn now.
Fantastic.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Fantastic. Love
and
it.
Gosh,
just-
queen.
And just for shits and giggles,
I love it here.
just because I know that this will make Sundancer / Wirt happy, gonna fly down and I'm gonna cast a little spell on you guys as well, specifically on Sundancer. Going to cast Dragon's Breath on Sundancer. It's not gonna do a whole lot,
Hell yeah.
but it's 4d6.
46.
Nice.
It's not gonna
3d6.
do a
excuse
whole
me.
lot, but it's 3d6 damage. Holy shit.
3d6 damn. What?
Okay, so what I just did, I walked,
Yeah.
I flew down, and then flew back up after I was done.
Mhm.
I touched Sundancer and kind of tossed a hot pepper in Sundancer's mouth, and on Sundancer's next turn, as hang on, as an action, you may use a breath weapon attack. Your choices are poison, frost, fire, lightning, and acid damage.
Fun.
Suggest the frost.
I suggest frost, especially since the one I just gave you was a chili pepper.
Hey.
And with that, I'm gonna end my turn, just giving everybody some help. Yeah.
Okay, Yorkia, you're up. Moon, you're on deck.
It's time for violence, friends.
Time for violence, friends.
So much violence.
All the violence.
So, I was considering using one of my actions to attempt to reason with this ghost, but now I'm hastened and I kind of just want to go for violence.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm more so asking for counsel, but I guess violence seems to be the answer at the moment.
I specifically set you up for violence.
Alright, well, does a 20 hit?
It does
No,
hit.
I lied. It's more than a 20, but either way, it still hits anyway. It doesn't matter.
Was it a nat 20?
No, I rolled an 18, and I added a... Oh, wait, no, yeah, it would be a 20. Never mind.
Okay, well, it still hits.
Great. Alright. Wonderful. Ooh! That's 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
And then second attack for action 1 does a 17 hit.
That hits.
Alright. That is another, that's another 8 damage.
Damn, okay. You, with every punch and kick that you were doing on this poor ghost, it creates more and more breaks in its form as you're not starting to question if ghosts seem to feel pain or not, as it is screeching in your ear.
Well, you know what? If I defeat it, it moves on to the afterlife. That's what I'm telling myself.
That's how it works.
Oof. Wait, what?
It is
Oh!
very close to just disintegrating.
Hey, does a 13 hit?
Yes,
No.
it does.
Wait, yes, no, yeah, I'm right. It's a 13. Alright. And then, 6 damage.
It's gone.
Next,
It goes
I have...
Hell
poof.
yeah.
Oof.
That one goes poof.
Ooh. So then I can go. Let's see what the distance is from this one.
If you get on the opposite side from Kree, or whatever that other figure is.
I definitely have enough.
Enough
I definitely
movement?
have enough movement. My movement's doubled right now because of pacing.
Right.
Get a flanking bonus.
How are you doing the movement, by the way?
Oh,
So there's a
you see the
little
circle
circle
thing?
with a ruler.
No.
The fourth one down.
Top left.
From the top left.
Yes, I see it.
The
You
fourth
click
one
on
down.
that, and then you can click and move it.
Oh shit!
All
I
right,
made
don't
a
do it too
star.
much, or can cause the game to. You can cause roll to crash.
Gotcha.
All right, I still have one more attack for this action, and then my bonus action. So let's kick some ass.
Okay.
Does a not as good. Does a 10 hit?
Miss.
Damn. All right, time for.
Oh, hey, Yorga, you'd still have that
Oh, you
1d8.
And
Ooh,
you're
I
also
do.
flanking.
Oh,
Yes,
right,
yes,
I do.
yes.
Never mind, I have advantage. I'm gonna re-roll. Ooh, that is.
And if it's
a
also bad, you have a
15.
d8.
15
15.
hits.
All right, wonderful. I will not forget about the 1d8. That's 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
All right, and now it's time for bonus action. All right, unarmed strike. I'm unarmed strike with you again, and good thing I have advantage. Ooh, that hits. That's a 22,
That definitely hits.
and that is not as good. It's a 4 points of damage.
Okay. This one has a lot of rips in its form. It's getting very close to just poofing, but it's not as close as the other one was before that final hit.
Okay.
Okay, so, Moon, it is now that pupper's go.
Moon is still frightened, right?
Yes, before we get too much farther, actually, I should have done this earlier. Moon, y'all can keep rolling to try and fight off the frightened. So if you want, roll another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is probably something they can only do on their turn, so this is the first time that Moon can do this. That was bad. That was a 2 total.
What did you get plus mod, Wirt?
I got a 13.
Shoot, what is it with saving throws? Does it go to the fighter or the spell?
Say,
Sure.
if there's a tie, it goes to defender. That's my rule, but, you're the DM, so you get to decide.
Unfortunately, the both of you are still frightened.
Damn.
So, as a frightened creature, you have to use all your movement to get away from the thing that is frightening you, right? for as much as your movement as you can, right?
Yeah, as long as it's in its line of sight, you want to bolt.
All right. That means Moon is running. Let's see.
Yeah.
6 feet. How far is that?
60, so...
Off the map.
I mean, you can go diagonal.
Actually, can I say Moon hides behind? Is this a tree here? Is this a tree here?
Yes, that is a tree.
Moon hides behind this tree.
Okay. Moon will hide behind the tree.
Can actually as his so that was his movement. As his action, can he actually try to hide? Like roll a stealth.
Sure.
All right, cool. That's a 9.
He is hiding as well as Clifford the big red dog can hide.
I'm behind this
It's a
totem pole. No
small
one
tree.
can see me.
It's so funny because he has a +5 to his stealth too.
Hmm.
He's trying so hard,
Okie dokie.
but he thinks he's hidden. It's like,
Hey,
I cannot be seen, therefore I am away from the danger.
hey,
So
Crane.
that's gonna be Moon's turn. Yeah.
Roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy. Ah,
As
I'm dropping
this
things.
ghost in front of you clasps your head by the temples and begins screaming in your face.
That is a 17.
You shrug off its attempt to possess you.
Neat.
And that
I
is all
can
of the...
say that none of my characters have gotten brainwashed yet.
All right.
Yet.
Wirt, it's your go. Sundancer is on deck. Unfortunately
So-
for you, though, Wirt, you are still frightened by this ghost.
So basically, Wirt is gonna take a movement and hop off of Sundancer.
It's half movement to get off Sundancer.
Half
You
of
still
movement.
you still have 15 feet.
Half. So that's about here-ish.
Yep.
No, that's not what I want. There we go.
But Sundancer is not frightened, so
No.
Sundancer can do a thing.
Sundancer will definitely do with it.
Well, what is she going to do then?
It-
Because Ghost is right here.
Sundancer go this way.
Okay.
And is going to use the breath thingy. The ice breath thingy
Okay.
on the bitch.
Okay, roll to hit.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Roll for
I
damage.
think.
And the
Is that good?
damage is... What was the damage roll again? For this?
Robin.
Robin. Robin!
Oh no.
I'm right here.
Okay.
What is
What do
the
you
damage
roll
roll
for-
for the breath?
The breath weapon is 3d6.
3?
3d6?
Yes.
It's like a little fireball, but made of ice.
Mhm.
9.
Wow.
It is at this point, Yorgia, watching the pupper with this mighty ice breath, that you remember something very important regarding ghosts. You remembered Ron
No.
about
Oh,
the
no.
ice.
Oh. Oh no.
As
I just
the ghost
healed the
takes...
fucker, didn't I?
What?
I just healed the fucker, didn't I?
No, it just took no damage.
Oh.
Damn
Oh
it.
man. Shit.
Oh.
Yorgia just stares at it. I don't know what I do. Yorgia's just kind of like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Is that Sundance? Is that all of what Sundancer's moving?
Sundancer is angrily going to bite at it.
Okay, roll to
Still
hit.
She's still got an attack, right?
Yeah. Well, it is 2 attacks per action, so
So
I'll
yeah,
allow it.
she has 1 left. Okay,
I'll allow it.
fair enough. Nat 1, she misses with vigor.
Misses with vigor.
Nuts.
Uh-oh.
Kree, your go. Siobhan, you're on deck.
Okay. Kree, well, while she resisted being possessed, she certainly didn't like the ghost trying to do that. So what she is going to do is hold her quarterstaff, tree branch, but it's a quarterstaff for all intents and purposes. And she's just gonna, like, double-handed, like, swing it down at this thing while going, go away!
Roll to hit.
Alright. And I get advantage, because we're flanking. Alright. And then... Alright, that is... 15?
Hits.
Neat. Let me put this dice up, and it is a 1d8. Okay?
The 1d8
Oh.
misses somehow.
Hmm.
That is, 7.
Because it is pure bludgeoning, it is half to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's just slapping a ghost.
Listen, what else is Kree going to do?
Alright, is that all that you can do, Kree?
For bonus action, let me see. Yorga still has the one, Bardic Inspiration, correct?
That is correct.
Whose turn is next?
Siobhan.
Siobhan?
Me, Siobhan. Mm-hmm.
Alright, Siobhan, you now have a 1d8 Bardic Inspiration.
Hooray! I'll take it.
Okay. Well, now it is Siobhan's go, and you have your spiritual weapon still right next to the ghost.
Right. Well, we're gonna attack then.
I assume attacking with the weapon?
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Okie dokie. And I will be using my D8 because I have a feeling this ghost isn't going to be around much longer. Just
overkill.
A feeling. Why not? Why not? Okay, where's my D8? Oh, that's not a D8. Jesus. There it is. Okay, great. All right, here we go. Does a... does a 19 hit?
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so
Brilliant.
you used your 1d8 Bardic Inspiration?
I did, and thank goodness I did,
Okay.
because I wouldn't have gotten a hit. Cool. Yeah. Okay, rolling to hit. Oh, 1d8. Okay, gotcha. And the damage is...
That's a lot
damage. I'm hoping it's a lot of damage. Well, the damage is going to be... 6. Or, sorry, 5. 5 points of damage.
Remind me, spiritual weapon is radiant, yes?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Tell me how it ends.
Nice.
Cool. I flourish. I command the mace to go high up into the air and bring it down as fast as I can on what I perceive is the ghost's cranium, and I vivisect that bitch.
It obeys with such flourish as you see the mace like fly high in the air before like a rocket. It just slams down into the specter as its final scream just sounds and seems to echo through the woods around you guys as it is vivisected, and whatever remaining parts of its form are just turned into air and dust.
Yeah.
And
And
I
with
help.
that little final hit, your spiritual weapon poofs out of existence.
Poof.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
That is where we're going to end today's session because it is 3 minutes past.
That was a good fight.
To go to bed.
Mhm.
I also have a job interview tomorrow at 10 a.m. I have 2 job interviews.
Hey!
Oh
You
my
have to go to
god.
bed
Hey.
at work at 8 a.m. So
Oh,
You
Jesus.
got this.
Oh, God, no.
I
Well,
don't have work tomorrow.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
But with that said, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. This has been Ty, M, Robin, Valkyrie, Melissa, and Ethan, as we all say, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Enjoy your long rest.